What's up, my little raindrops? This is FaZe Rain, or Norden, or Nordo, and I'm sorry if you guys can hear that pipe right now, but I don't know why. Somebody keeps turning on the water when I'm trying to do my stuff, or my dog barks, or something always goes wrong, but, you know, screw that. Basically, as you guys can see, this is a free-for-all gameplay, not a search and destroy gameplay, but it's the same concept. I'm not going to quick-scope, last kill, or knife someone or something. It will be me trick-shotting, so just keep that in mind. I'm still a trick-shotter. I'm not going super... I'm never going to put out a domination gameplay. Well, I hope not to, because I want to keep it trick-shotting, you know? You guys are trick-shotting fans, you guys want to see trick shots, I respect that. So, that's how it's going to stay. But, I'm going to talk about motivation and all that stuff, and I'm going to, you know, relate it to myself. And I'm seriously annoyed with whoever's turning on the water. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I can, and it's annoying me. But, I don't know why it does that. I really don't. I need to stop playing in my basement. I gotta move out of this basement. But, my story with motivation and stuff is, I know a lot of you fans, I know pretty much 90% of all you fans, or more, have only been following me since I joined FaZe, which makes sense because I joined with 20,000 subscribers less than a year ago, and I'm already at almost 150,000 subscribers. So that's crazy. Like I can't wrap my mind around that. So yeah, and basically for the people that did know me when I was like Dare Rain, when I first joined Dare, or TSU Rain, Super Rain, all that stuff, you guys would know that there was a time where I basically quit doing what I was doing, and that was because of lack of motivation. And I know it sounds really cheesy whenever people say, man, I'm losing motivation, blah blah blah, but you know, motivation is just kind of like a cheesier word to use, basically, than rather just saying I'm not having fun, I'm not enjoying what I'm doing. But people just use motivation because, you know. But yeah, my story with motivation is that when I was in Dare and I left Dare to join SOAR, everything was still going good. I did not lose motivation at any point. I was always like, you know, I had so much fun putting out episodes and videos. And then when it came around towards leaving SOAR and I joined, I don't remember what happened after SOAR, but I joined some other team. I just started hopping around because I was like, you know, I was like, whatever, I don't care about this anymore. And I started putting out really bad episodes. And if you guys want to go watch my really bad episodes, just go as deep as you guys can to this channel, because that's kind of towards when I was losing motivation. And I uploaded some pretty shitty videos. I can't even like tell you that I did it. I uploaded some pretty bad videos, effortless. You know, I put 360 scopes in my episodes when I was supposed to be like a good trick shotter. So obviously I put out really bad episodes, and I kind of lost my fan base, to be honest, which was really, it was so hard to get back. And like, I was getting like 100 likes per video, and I was getting like 400 or 300 like way back in the day. So no, it was a bummer, and I stopped caring. I kind of quit for a little bit, for a few months. I just stopped playing. When I would play, I would go for really like poopy stuff, and I wouldn't really, you know. But I really found that when I found my motivation back was when I joined Dare back, and then joining Era was the first step of me getting back my motivation. After, like, this was before FaZe. I joined Era in like May, and I was in Era for like a month, and I was really excited about leading the team with Lucid and all of them. So that was one thing that really like gave me a motivation boost. I was in it for the team and everything. But then when I joined Obey, I tried to put FaZe as like, because FaZe has always been my goal, and I tried putting FaZe as like, you know, as like my main goal. And in Obey, I just completely went hard, and I was hitting a lot of shots, and I feel like I became a better player in Obey. And that's basically how I got into FaZe, from Obey. And it was just, you know, all that motivation. I was just hyped, you know, about everything. And yeah, basically that's where I got my motivation from. But there's still a lot to talk about, and we still got a few minutes because I do miss a lot of trick shots. Just keep that in mind. But you know, if you guys are not enjoying what you're doing in terms of like motivation wise, like if you lack complete motivation and you're not trying to find it back, and you're just kind of putting out crappy videos along just not to, then, you know, there's no reason for you to be doing this. I mean, I'm not saying don't do this, quit now, but I'm saying, like, don't do something that makes you unhappy. That's my complete outlook on everything that I do. If I'm not enjoying something, I'm not going to do it, unless it's stuff that I have to do, like, I don't know, a math test, I don't know, something weird. But if, you know, I'm saying hobby-wise, this is my hobby, and no matter how, like, if this ever becomes like a full job for me, I'm not going to consider it a job. I'll never consider this a job, because it's not a job to me. Even though I might be making enough money for it to be considered a job, but that's really unimportant to me. It's always, even like all the big YouTubers that make like their livings off this. I started this when I was 13 or 12, 13, yeah. And 13-year-old Norden didn't say, alright, time to make the big bucks, let's do this. 13-year-old Norden was like, let me put out some montages, let me put out some like cool quick scoping videos, And that's what Little Norden wanted. And I'm going to stick to Little Norden's dream. And wow. But I'm still going to be doing what I'm doing. I started this for a reason, and I'm going to end this with the same exact reason. I'm never going to change on you guys. I'm always going to be doing this for the sole purpose of having fun. I'll never, like, completely change it. And I hope most people are like that, because video games were made for fun. All this stuff was for fun. And if you aren't having fun, then there's no point to be doing it. I wouldn't be doing this if I wasn't having fun. And I found a new motivation in this whole commentary free-for-all thing. And, that's another way. If you guys don't have motivation for making videos and you're just saying, wow, this is really boring, find something new if you don't want to give up yet. But you can give up. I mean, I'm not telling you guys that you shouldn't give up and stick through this forever and blah, blah, blah. But I'm saying, if you guys do want to, like, find motivation, and the way I originally found motivation from my slump was being the leader of a team. I was a co-leader of Era, and I had a lot of fun with Era, and I was just hyped about bringing Era to the top. Or not really the top, but just, like, go far with that team. And that was really fun for me. So that's something that gave me motivation. This new free-for-all series and all these commentaries is giving me even more motivation to post for you guys. If you guys have noticed, I've been posting so much more. My channel's been growing like crazy, and I just can't thank you guys enough for it. And, this motivation is, like, everything. If you're not enjoying something you're doing, you're not going to succeed at it. Nobody who completely hates what they're doing does good at it. You have to, enjoy it. And if you don't, well, then I wouldn't be doing it personally. But, that kind of wraps it all up. But I'm just letting you guys know that you guys I hope you guys do find a way to, like, enjoy what you're doing. Because, in the end, it's all about you guys. And, yeah. So if you guys do, like, need to find motivation, just always think of some new ideas, some new series. And that pretty much wraps up my gameplay. There's the shot I hit. It was just a random shot in free-for-all. But, yeah, and the kill cam is there because, like I said, this was supposed to be a live commentary series. But the audio completely messed up, like my free-for-all one. And, yeah, so all the audio completely messed up, so I'm using it as a gameplay since I'm going to be using free-for-all and search and destroy gameplays now. But I really hope that kind of, got your mind going. And if you guys want to watch my most recent gameplay, it's going to be below, and my most previous video, it's below. But, yeah, I'm doing a lot more commentaries now, so that's always good. But I really hope you guys do have a great day, afternoon, evening, or whatever it is. And if you guys have any questions or concerns, please be sure to, message me on YouTube. I'm glad to reply. Love you guys. So, yeah, it's been FaZe Rain. Keep it real, homies. Peace.